US30 yesterday has seen a very strong recovery. Remember what we did discuss yesterday, that it is staying outside Bollinger Bands and there should be a pullback. 33,300, which was a great support. We have highlighted this yesterday in our discussion that 33,600 may prove out to be a great resistance. With that as support, it has tried to bounce back. Now, so far for the day, we can see the prices consolidating here. Lower highs, lower lows is what we can expect. A reversal confirmation is only about 3300 800 levels. Now what to expect today from the US30, which position you should take in order to profit, especially when we know that there is a data coming in from US regarding the Q2 GDP data. Definitely it will have a little volatility impact on the prices of US30. So what to expect, which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Let's start with the hourly charts here, then slowly we'll go back to the daily. Now look at the formation on US30. Drop, retracement, and again consolidating here in this zone. This suggests that it is still trading bearish. You can note that it is still staying bearish. It tried to breach this channel and bounce back strongly. Thus, for the day again, 33,300 is going to remain a very good. At the same time, on the upside, we must not forget that 33,600 levels so far on the hourly charts have given it a very good resistance here. So if you see it staying above 33,600, you can buy, but then look at 650, that is also a major resistance. Then 750 and 800 levels should come into picture. Great resistance. Any rise above 33,800 is only treated as a reversal, else US30 is still staying bearish. Now see, look at the stochastic. This is rising, this is still looking upwards, trying to indicate little bullishness, while MACD is trading with divergence and it is in green and it is seeing the bottom and it is trying to rise. So this is also a good indication for the bulls as of now. RSI comfortable, trying to look downwards, slight bearish indication here. If you look at 2-hour charts, now on the 2-hour charts, what has happened, you can note how US30 has behaved, divergence from the 20 period. In fact, let's have a look here. See, divergence from the 20 period, convergence. In fact, it has breached on the upside. Then the divergence, convergence, divergence, convergence, divergence, convergence. So far, it has always tries to converge towards the 20 period. Now, 20 period moving average is said to be a great resistance here. So beyond 33,600, certainly 650, 760 and 800 are the three milestones which it needs to break past by. If you note this, you will find identically symmetrical formation, and only if it breaks below 33,300, 350 low levels, you can say that it is still staying bearish. Else I can see a possibility of a symmetrical formation taking it till towards 33,800. Stochastic rising, MACD is divergent, MACD is bullish, looking upwards here, while RSI is comfortable, nor indicative of bearishness as of now. Now look at 3-hour chart. Note the point on the 3-hour charts, lower highs and lower lows here, expanding triangle here. On the upside, above 33,600 and 650 is where the bulls will take over for first 700. See, prices are still divergent from the 20 period here on the 3-hour charts. The 700, 800 zone is what is going to be an achievable level and a great resistance. Stochastic has retraced. MACD has crossed over at the bottom, and we have seen this earlier yesterday also, that see, it is trying to flatten here at the bottom, and from here a divergence should bring more bullishness. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now look at 4-hour charts. First of all, one must note that these three candles were beautifully aligned. These three were also, the lows and the highs were beautifully aligned. Then we have seen a very strong reversal from the bottom of the channel, and this candle tried to stay bullish. Now a reversal can be seen if it stays above 33,600 levels. Certainly you can say that we might be looking forward to 700, 750 and in fact 800 levels. Now on the 4-hour charts, one must note that 20 period moving average is right now sitting at around 700, 720 levels, which is going to be a great resistance. Also, one must note that this candle, which has created the tail out here, can possibly lead forward to a little rise towards 33,700 in the coming candles. Stochastic is rising. It is trying to show the bullishness. At the same time, look at MACD. This has crossed over at the bottom. See, a cusp is formed here, and a divergence from here can lead to bullishness, little bullishness here. Hence, one must be cautious, watchful what it is trying to do first wave, second wave has hit a bottom, it can try to lead towards to a rise here. We have to be watchful, careful, attentive here. RSI sitting at bottom trying to suggest that uh, it has hit a bottom and possibly a little recovery cannot be denied here. Coming to daily chart. Now look closely on the daily charts. See, this candle could be a reversal candle only and only if even if it US30 fails to break past by 33,800, remember it can also be the reason that it can show a pullback later in the day. Right now it is trying to consolidate. Right now it is trying to stay bearish. Right now it is suggesting that it can lead to a similar size of candle. Similar size of candle was almost 350 400 points, and if you see 350 400 points from 34 600, this can lead to almost 33 200 levels here. So right now it is suggesting that it can create a step here, it can achieve the lower lows here, it can achieve the bottom here. But at the same time, one must not forget that this was a swing candle. Also, one must not forget that it is still outside Bollinger Bands. And yes, even if it tries to drop towards 33,300, there should be a possible pullback which can be expected. Now, at the same time, staying above 33,600, you can say that little bullishness can be seen. We may see 750 or 800 levels, which can be almost higher highs. And from there, a little retracement on the downside cannot be denied. So, swings are must. That is what we can expect. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is divergent, MACD is bearish, MACD is looking downwards. Now if you look at MACD, first step, second, it is still continuing on the downside, it can hit towards the bottom here, which suggests that 33 400 33 200 levels can be seen very easily before looking forward to any up move. RSI is oversold. So looking at, also just let's have a look at the weekly charts. What are the weekly charts are suggestive of? Remember, on the weekly charts, if you see, this is the second red candle here in making, and it is a good red candle. The lows can be far below 33,000 levels, 33,200 levels. Yes, these are good support for US30 here. Also, one must note that, see, this was the consolidation zone. Now it is staying below the consolidation zone here. 33,300, 200 zone, definitely a good support here. So looking at this, I will recommend you to stay long. If you see it is staying above 33,600, wait for 33,650, 720 and 800, 760 and 800 levels to be breached. Once it stays above 33,800, that is the only point beyond which you can say that it has turned bullish and we can see a further rise. Else, in fact, even if it tries to go close to 33,800, the possibility of a reversal will remain very high, and hence if you are taking a position at 33,600, yes, you have to put a trailing stop loss and you have to keep moving the stop losses as and when that milestone get achieved. So beyond 33,600, you can say 650, 720, 760 and 800 are four major resistance levels. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here 33,500 levels, but remember, even if you are selling at 33,500, 33,450, you should wait for it to break past by. Once it stays below 33,450, the chances for it to hit 33,300 and 200 levels will increase. Hence, if you see US30 staying below 33,450, the chances for it to continue with the downward move will be very high. But as long as 33,300, so I will be still looking forward to a probability where it can yield to higher lows and consolidate between lower highs, higher lows. So possibly 33, 400, 350 or 300 levels it may try to achieve and then also reverse. So this is one of the probability this you should consider of. Hence, first thing is buy at 600, second is sell at 500. On the downside, be attentive to towards 33,300 levels. Below 33,300, directly it may try to land at 33,200, the next major, and below that 33,000, the strongest. On the upside, we can buy at 33,600, and as we discussed, the resistance levels are intact at 650, very good resistance, 720, 760, 800. Take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Your every like, comment and share is a great support for me and a great motivation for me to deliver on time to the best of my abilities. On the Also, you can join my 26th mentorship batch, which is starting on 9th of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, press the bell icon or join my free Telegram channel to get the live market updates. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow. Thank you.